Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your February 2020 reading. This is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of February 2020. As always, thank you guys so much for all the love and support, for sticking around, those of you that are my regulars. And if you're new to me, welcome. I hope that this resonates with you, that you find some sort of clarity, healing message, or all of the above. And that if you choose to subscribe, you double tap that bell to get notified of all the new readings. So please be sure, you guys, to hit the like button. I would absolutely appreciate it if you did. As always, I'm going to start off with your general energies for the month, and then we'll pull Romance Angels Oracle for singles and couples. So this is for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising sign for February 2020. What's going on for Cancer, February 2020? Door to personal healing and happiness. Love it. Broken heart. And wow, the garden and the gate. Let me move this over here. Excuse me. Just a quick announcement before I forget. I am going to make my calendar available, so if you'd like to book a personal reading, I will be putting the link in the description box below once that site is up and running. But I will still keep a minimum amount of openings per week and per month. If my schedule frees up, I will add some more appointments. So if you'd like a personal reading, make sure you book right away as soon as it becomes available. I will post in my community tab to let you guys know when that's up and running, okay? So, oh, and another thing, I know I haven't done your any mid-months for a while, but this month I will. I'll be doing a mid-month reading for your bonus Love Life Valentine's Day reading. So that should be out within the next week, so be sure to double tap that bell. Make sure you have your notifications on so that you know when it is uploaded and available. So Cancer, door to personal healing and happiness, the garden and the gate, and broken heart. What's up with that? So the door has opened for you, my friend, to personal healing and happiness. Everything you want is on the other side of that doorway. And you have access to it. You see it, feel it, know it. It's there. All it needs for you is to take that step forward. But there's something that's holding you back, whether it's residual heartache, pain, trauma from the past. I also feel that there may be some like fear-based thoughts that what if I go through and it's not everything that I had anticipated and had wanted. See that right there? She's got the key for that gate. She has access to come and go whenever she wants. So it really is up to you, Cancer. Do you want to hold back? Do you want to stay on the sidelines and watch everyone else enjoy their life, their happiness, living every moment? It's like hermit vibes, or someone who's, what's the word? Hypochondriac? No, not hypochondriac. When they can't leave the house. Darn it, I can't remember the name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. In either case, you do have access to this future. Personal healing, happiness, whatever it is that you've gone through is what's holding you back. That is what needs to be healed. You've had the key, the answers all along to break free from it, to heal and open the door to personal healing and happiness. So what's holding you back? You're overworking yourself, thinking the more I work, the less I have to deal with this. Some of you may be in debt and you're really working so hard to get out of debt. Trying to create new beginnings for yourself, new finances. But you are carrying a very huge burden. Heartache burden. Okay, well, you have 2 5s here. 3 5s, major changes. Definitely within money. I feel like I've had this for you guys before, like family inheritance, fighting for money. That may be an ongoing battle for you. If you did inherit some money and it's like, yes, that's going to open so many doors for me, my husband, my spouse, my wife, my girlfriend, my children, college funds, whatever, but then everything is stuck in probate, red tape. And you're just like, no, why can't I have my share? Why can't I already start spending? Why can't? And so it becomes quite burdensome, doesn't it? And every time there's some sort of disagreement, it weighs on you heavily. You're just not sure how you can move forward. I mean, you're moving forward however you can. It's like you fake it till you make it, feeling as though you're very confident that everything's going to work out. And just when you feel like it may be working out, you're right back out in the cold. It's like dangling the carrot, right? It's within reach, but you just can't seem to get it. And you're just like, now I need to start this new life. Now I need to come up with this inheritance. Now, Cancer, you're pissed off. Now you're ready to fight these people. You're angry. Stop causing all these speed bumps, all this red tape. Give me my money. And everybody goes their separate way. Where perhaps you were like Mr. Nice Guy, or, you know, Miss Justice, who always was like, everybody gets a fair share, trying to make it work. It's a bunch of people not getting along, and definitely people feeling left out completely, left out in the cold. I also heard like evictions. What is this fight about? I'm telling you, it's like a continuation of your last reading. Wasn't this part of it? I mean, I feel like since November, you guys have had money coming into you, right? Abundance, money. I believe your November reading said something about you're finishing the year off with, you know, money coming in. And then I want to say your January reading also had something to do with unexpected income and money. The fight is about money. Inheritance. I feel like it's almost as though the money, the property, the assets should be divided between a small core group of people, like siblings, and then you're probably not even one of the siblings. You may be a friend of the family. You may be a neighbor. You may be a friend or relative, like a distant relative, and they're like, wait a minute, why did they get a share? They weren't around the way we did, and it's just causing this big holdup and this big fight. What is this broken heart about? So perhaps someone here was a privileged lady for some time, well taken care of. They never thought that any time in the near future or in the distant future that they'd have to work. Whether that's you or someone around you, this person may be leaning on you like, I can't go to work. I need that money. You have the money. I can't, you're crazy. I don't know what to do. I mean, I wouldn't know what to do. Nobody would pay me what I want to get paid. And so this could be an old business partner, an old lover, or someone that you are with now. Or this person's lover is the one that passed and isn't receiving the money yet. So they're like, how can I survive? I'm going to have to get a job. And they probably have either never had a job or don't know what to do, where to start. Let me have a card for Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's some concern that, you can't make a living for yourself, or this is someone that you know as the privileged lady. They were taken care of for so long. They never thought in a million years that they'd probably have to start working someday. And so they're worried they're going to be evicted because how can they pay the rent, the mortgage, the bills? And everything is stuck in probate. There will be back taxes. There will be, you know, probate, selling of the assets, selling of the home. So whether this is you, Cancer male, or this is someone around you, the main male, this may be the person that also maybe makes the suggestion of how to move forward from here. Yeah, so this can also be the judge. The judge, an attorney, mediation, probate. If this, it's like, no, but I'm having their baby, or I had their baby. I deserve the most money. I'm carrying their child. I've had their child. How am I going to support myself and this child? And that's what they're fighting. They feel that maybe you don't deserve a share because in their eyes, there's two of them that they need to support. Or it could be vice versa. Right, Cancer? There is a child involved here. So let's move on to your love life. That was interesting. You guys have had money, finances in your readings for a few months already. So you may still all be dealing with all the red tape, all the delays. So let's see what's going on in your love life. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, February 2020. Let me have a card for singles. There it is. Card for couples. All right. Now it's quick. You got something to say, don't you? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's for singles. And for couples, the card of wedding, which Aries just got. Aries singles got that, though. That was the crazy thing. Oh, wait, not this deck. It's the other deck. Sorry, you guys. Obviously, I'm tired. I have so much to do. I'm almost done with all the readings. And I've got home stuff to take care of. And then your mid-month bonuses. I'm going to try to do a Mercury retrograde reading as well. So, Cancer singles, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to take these. Normally I don't take more than 3, but the way they fell told me take them. Okay, a lot of players here. Virgo, Aries, Aquarius, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of fire signs. Eight of Wands. Okay. And more Virgo with the Hermit card. So your religious factors. This can be the way you were raised. This can be your personal beliefs, your personal belief system. Whether or not you agree with other people involved. I feel that you're having a hard time connecting with people that get you, is what I heard. If you've recently... Okay, I'm hearing a few different things. This is for the one that's going through some sort of enlightening phase, you know, like you're going through, not a phase, but like the initial steps of, you know, your awakening, going through... I keep hearing enlightening, but that's not it. Well, I guess it is. I keep hearing enlightening, but I feel that your awakening is enlightening you to the people you've had around you for so long, and you're realizing you got to cut these people out, that you've got to take back control of your life. That Five of Swords energy. So you may have had a fire sign that's been like burdensome to you. That Queen of Pentacles doesn't necessarily feel like a burden. Maybe it's been a bit passive aggressive. You feel like they could have done more. Maybe this is a mother figure, a sister, someone in your life. I feel that you didn't think you could relate to them. This is someone who's just kind of lived their own life on their own. And if not, this can be you. You have Virgo in your chart. You know what they say about that family member that kind of like leans back or looms back and doesn't show up very often. That one family member that's never really around, that you hardly ever see, is the one that knows the most. That's the woke person. That's the one that's gone through it all. That's the one that can see through your bullshit and your lies, and you're just like, man, you have no idea what the real world is really like out there, because they've seen it in a whole other light, as opposed to, you know, the bullshit reality TV, you know, social media, instant gratification, all these likes and whatnot that they're living off of. And you're just like, yeah, see, that candle went out. So obviously that struck a nerve. And you're just like seeing through all the fakeness. I also feel that maybe some of you are eating cleaner, living a cleaner lifestyle. You've given up drinking, smoking, drugs, whatever it is. You've really made some big changes with your life. And some of you may have found God, you know. You've been going to church. You've been living very, you know, high morals, staying out of trouble. It's like your life took a complete change of events. Like, complete 180. And you feel as though you might be feeling a little lonely, like no one can relate to you now, or you can't relate to them because you see through all the social media fake bullshit. Yeah, so you feel a little bit of despair. It's like, you know, you're in a better place because you can see through the veil of what society has turned into and the expectations. But you're having a hard time connecting with anyone emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It would be good for you to reach out to different types of maybe support groups, or go to your local metaphysical shop or church. See what kind of, you know, Bible study meetings or, you know, spiritual retreats any of these places may have. You may meet like-minded people there where you can connect with them on a deeper, more spiritual level. That's essentially what's going to bring more hope and healing into your life. You'll be able to tame. You may be dealing with a Leo who is an enemy to you. Because as I said, you'll maybe be able to tame your enemy. But I really was looking at that lion. Leo the lion. Yeah. Some of you may have a really hard time with this person. You may even need to get like a restraining order of some type, barring them. That's a really weird energy. Whispers of Love Oracle for Cancer singles. This is a bit of a strange one. I know you feel like no one can relate to you, but don't stop going down your spiritual path. You know, when I've gotten that card in the past, it's usually been about two people being, you know, raised in different religions or belief systems, but this doesn't feel like that at all. This feels like someone's going through some sort of awakening and they just can't relate to society or the friends or family anymore. So they've kind of just stepped back into like this hermit mode as they try to seek the truth within. It's like you're getting to know yourself all over again because you've undone the layers of society or That's what I keep hearing. That's not my normal talk, by the way. So show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. I feel like you need one more. I'll take this one. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So remember that as you go through this spiritual journey for yourself, as you get to know yourself, your core values, who you really are, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, physically. Don't be afraid to expand your horizons. Don't be afraid to be as spiritual as you feel like you are or that you are getting to be, right? Just kind of like when people first start going to church and it's like, okay, maybe once a month or every other Sunday I might just go. Then all of a sudden it's like religiously, no pun intended, every Sunday they're at church. Every, Wednesday, Thursday, whenever Bible study is being held, every, whatever function the church is having, it's like all of a sudden they're always there. Don't worry about what people think or criticize you about if you choose to do that. Do what is best for you. Nobody is living in your shoes, your life. So here we go, couples with the wedding card. This situation involves marriage, whether you are married or coupled and engaged and about to get married, or maybe you're just going to be a part of someone's wedding or going to attend a wedding. But let's find out what's going on with Cancer couples and wedding. Okay. Some sort of heartache, disappointment. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, too many, but two nines, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands with the Page of Wands in the middle. You've been through so much that you're just like, can I get some good news for a change? Something that tells me my wishes have been fulfilled, please. Four of Swords, taking a break. Ace of Pentacles. There's the Libra card with the Justice. Nine of Swords, another nine, one more. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So this wedding card. I feel that some of you are having a bit of a hard time adjusting to married life. You're starting to realize that perhaps everything that others have told you about being married and how it's difficult, and you can't just be living on your own like the way you were when you were single. Now you have someone else to think about. Now you have someone else to put before you. But in reality, it's really a partnership. You should put each other first to grow together, to build together. But there's something that's off balance here that's creating this type of, discord. Whether the wedding or the marriage or the partnership isn't all it's cracked up to be, and you may be having second thoughts. But instead, it's like you put in so much more work to try to compensate and try to make things feel better. But in reality, you're still feeling like the more you put work into it, the more you feel out of the loop almost. Like you're not really connecting. And so then you do a complete 180 and then you say, okay, forget this. I'm going to take a break then. I'm going to take a step back. Maybe I need some time alone. Maybe I'm going to go to work and work some overtime and work way too much and bring home that bacon. And then let's see how we can keep the balance, how we can keep the peace. But there's still something that needs to be confronted. King of Wands energy. There's something else here that I feel is looming. It's not this deck. Let's see. So what is this Three of Swords energy? Three of Swords, Nine of Swords energy that's looming. Okay. Someone here may be feeling like no matter how much they work, no matter how much money they bring in, no matter how many gifts or whatnot that you provide for your partner or spouse, it's like it's never good enough. You feel like you're just working yourself to death. You're trying to overcompensate for something. Listen, Cancer, nothing's ever going to make them happy. You can give them $1 million and they'll be pissed off by the end of the day. This is someone, though, and I'm going to tell you, who's still kind of keeping an eye out on like what's better. What options do they have out there? And that's some pretty fucked up energy. Excuse me, I know I said I was not going to cuss anymore. I'm really trying not to. But I feel as though this person is almost looking for a way out to move on to something bigger or better. I don't know, and don't take that offensively. Like no matter how much you work to support this person, the family, you bring them so much, and it's like they don't appreciate everything. You're just like, am I better off if I wasn't around? Would they be happier with my life insurance policy? Yeah, I just said that. What is this? What is all this about? I don't like this feeling. Someone is afraid of living in poverty. Scarcity mentality. Yeah, you're trying to figure out how to bring in extra income that you're working so much. Look, you're just... Listen, someone's making you feel bad or feel guilty for not bringing in as much money or gifts as perhaps the ex did. Maybe they were with, someone who could provide for them financially or buying them gifts for so long, If you suffered a financial windfall, a win loss, if you suffered financially, huge loss of money, income, maybe your business crumbled. At one point, she was so used to this type of lifestyle of always being well taken care of. Money, jewels, whatever they wanted, no limit credit cards, nice car, new car every year, whatever it was. The business tanked, crumbled, whatever it is. You're just not bringing in the bacon the way you were before. And I keep hearing that, so that's not something I normally say, It's like someone saying, you better bring home the bacon. You better bring some more money. And so right now you feel like you're living in poverty, but you're not. This person just doesn't appreciate what you already have. Because I feel as though you're still in a place to live within your means. This person is making you feel like you're worthless or you're no good because you can't provide for them the way that you used to, and they've grown accustomed to that lifestyle. That's what I'm hearing. Like, well, you know what you got into when you married me. You can't just start buying me all this stuff and then once we're married and something happens with the company, you got to figure out how to keep this lifestyle going. I'm not okay with this because I'm ready to leave. I'm looking out for someone who can bring this in for me. And yeah, they've been bold enough to say that to you. I don't like it. Whispers of Love Oracle. No, my bad. Heal Yourself Oracle. What do Cancer couples need to heal from? Self-love. This person is tearing you down. Your self-worth, your self-respect. You got to love yourself back enough so that you can tell them, hey, back up. You love me for me, or you love me for my money. You don't need to work yourself to the bone for someone who doesn't appreciate it. You got to love yourself first. This is someone who's sold out. You sold out. You sold yourself out. They sold you out. It was just all about money. It's about keeping up with the appearances. It's about making sure that you could keep up with the Joneses. You know, so-and-so got a new car. I got to get a new car. So-and-so got, you know, some rare puppy or whatever. And now I got to get that too. And you're just like, this is insane. Insane. But you're putting yourself through it, Cancer. So you're an adult. Make a decision. Do you continue? Whispers of Love Oracle message for Cancer couples. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. So this is an opportunity for self-reflection, to really look at the way things are, the way things have been. Have you turned a blind eye for so long and now you're starting to see their true colors? Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. And physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So this person may be like brushing you off, like get away from me, like really making you feel bad because you can't bring them all the jewels, gifts, designer handbags, designer dogs, cars, home, whatever it may be. Yeah. All right, Cancer. I could keep going on this, but I won't. You already know the truth about the situation and what's been going on, and now it's time for you to admit the truth to yourself. Okay, so Cancer, remember that I will be putting out a mid-month bonus reading, which will be your Valentine's Day bonus love extended reading. So make sure that you double tap that bell to subscribe so you get notified when we put that out. Hopefully that this energy has changed and that your Valentine's Day mid-month reading is better, that you've healed, that you've done whatever needs to take place, whatever changes, if you want to, of course. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful month, Cancer. We will see you for your mid-month. Take care. Bye.